Welcome back. Now in this video we're going to be talking about another one of the timeline operations. In this particular case you're looking at the video creator Sparkle, and they call the time that it takes in order for the image to be drawn animate. Now this may be called something different in your video creator, and the effect that you're trying to achieve is only partially important. What's important is the length of time that you decide that image is going to be drawn. And you can see here that it was decided that this writing, Introduction to Strategic Marketing, was going to take 1.5 seconds. Now, let's take a look as to how that works.
Introduction to Strategic Marketing.
So you can see there that this was timed so that it would coincide with the actual voiceover. Now, depending on how your video creator works, you can actually make that longer. Now, it may not match exactly with the timing, but what you're trying to do with your scenes is you're trying to time the exact total time of the scene and not so much the individual words to the writing. So let's take a look. If we were to lengthen the drawing time or the animation time, let's take a look at how that would work in this video.
Introduction to Strategic Marketing.
And as you can see, the timing is a little less precise, but again, all we're really trying to do is to get the timing of the entire scene in order to match. You'll see the same thing at play here when we look at this chart. So let's take a look at the drawing of this chart, and we've set this to 2.5 seconds.
During difficult economic times, they must market strategically. That means.
And once again, what we could do is we could shorten this. We could shorten this to 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds. And then we can take another look at this.
Times, they must market strategically.
So you can see that one of the elements that you have control of is the amount of time that it takes something to animate and finish its full effect. Now you're going to have lots of options inside of just about any video creator to do lots of different effects, but the most important thing is the timing, and that it occurs so that it makes your viewer focus not only on what's being said, but what they're looking at on the screen. What you want to be aware of when you're working with a timeline is that every change that you make is going to affect every scene that occurs after that. So if we lengthen this to 3.5 seconds, what that means is that these images are going to appear 1 second later. And so you're going to have to go back and make an adjustment here near the end, and it's fully possible to do that, but you want to make sure that you are looking at the entire timing of your entire scene as you go. So let's take a look at what we mean by that. At the very beginning of this video, we actually changed Introduction to Strategic Marketing, the writing, to 2.5 seconds. However, we compensated for that by shortening the length of time that it takes to draw this chart to 1.5 seconds. That would mean then that we would expect that the total timing of this video would be about the same. Now this function exists in Sparkle Video Scribe and exists in just about every other video creator, and that is that we can preview the entire scribe before we actually turn it into a video. And you're going to want to do this throughout your creation so that you'll understand and see the timing as it goes. Now we're not going to actually do this in this video, but you can actually do this at every stage as well as to play the individual scene elements. And you want to make sure that it's matching with the audio as you go. Now, next video, we're going to be talking about another timeline element that will help you to increase your accuracy in timing. With that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.